Hello, everyone. You are Go for Grundy. I am Grundy, and with me, as always, is my buddy Jay. How's it going, Jay?
Going good.
My buddy Jay thought it'd be funny to fart in his microphone. Now he realizes he has to put his mouth right next to his own farts.
Yeah, the joke was on me.
What are we watching, Jay?
Okay, so this is a video that I saw recently, and I just put it in here because I thought that I thought it would be. It's funny. It's like really funny. It's just like like what you were just saying about how sometimes you get mad at people, and then
Yeah.
then you're like, but you have something that you want out of the relationship, which is which is a little bit more, which takes precedence, and so this is a perfect example of that, and
Yeah,
it's
well,
really funny to hear this guy rattle off all of these things and asking for advice because I mean it's clear it's clear to anybody watching, and it
what
should be
show
clear
is
to
this from
himself.
again?
This is from the PKA podcast. Well, this is
Okay.
not the podcast, but like
A
this is
clip
one of
from
the
it.
guy, one of the guys from the PKA podcast, Taylor, who's the funniest dude on that podcast. I like Taylor a lot. But yeah, this is one of their fans writing in asking for some advice because this lady that he's interested in is crazy, and she's really a walking red flag, but he's basically asking for advice, and it's painfully obvious to anyone who's paying attention. It
He's
should
got
be
he's
obvious
got
to
he's
him.
got rose-colored goggles. Is what you're saying?
Oh, it's pink colored goggles.
Yeah, rose-colored goggles. He's got some rose spectacles.
Yeah,
Gives him plus 22 stamina.
he's got some fucking
He's got some
some
twink
meat
goggles on. Yeah.
some meat flap goggles on.
Oh fuck.
Okay, so
He's the
here we go.
twink.
It's really good. So here, I'm gonna let you guys have a listen.
This girl was visiting my town for a weekend, and I happened to meet her by random chance. I introduced myself, and we hit it off. A strong connection was established in these short days. On the day she was to return to her home, I asked for her number, and has an avenue to fan the fires of our new relationship. Probably a bad idea, but I have no interest in any other girl at the moment, so I figured, what the hell? Yeah, that's fine. And 16, that's legal, and you're 18 in a lot of states, I know. Just maybe do a quick
You're
Red
really
Googling
flag
big.
just to
number
make
one.
sure.
It's a 2 year age gap, man. It's not. It's
Yeah,
not.
well, yeah, I'm just saying.
Not worth jail. So fast forward 1 month and we Skype every day. As I
The fact that she's 16. There are other things that are more that are more indicative of dangers and red flags than that at 16 years old. But here you
talk
go.
with this girl, the more I discover about herself, her ambitions and aspirations, her family, her friends, her kindness, and Jesus, and more ooey gooey crap. Yeah, I didn't need to hear about that. Ugh. She's. Are you trying to convince me or convince yourself? You
Yeah.
think she's cute and you want to fuck her?
Yeah.
She shares with me shocking details about her past. Her home life is shaky from parental abuse.
Oh, geez, and she
Well,
advertises
that's
it.
what you want to get into. Just a whole bunch
She
of baggage,
advertises
right?
it. Oh,
she
that's-
has a catalog of sexual partners that rivals the encyclopedia. Jesus Christ, dude.
Oh,
She's 16.
It's 16.
and she
Red flag
has a
number
catalog
two.
of sexual partners that rivals the encyclopedia. Does she have to like alphabetize it? Like you have to go through like Brad A or Brad S. All right. She has a history of violence in school. She confided. What the fuck are you doing? She confided into me details about her suicide attempt. This has gone off the rails, and this
Or-
is just this. I'm like halfway through this entire email, and you're in a bad position. You shouldn't be doing this. As I tend to do, I feel the need to heal her. I give her the time of day when she needs. And do you want to heal her? Like, if you're be honest with
Oh
yourself.
my God,
for a
he's so
little-
18.
for Step
Yeah.
back. Do you want to heal her and her problems, or do you just want to fuck her? Think about it.
Think about it.
I give her the time of day
Yeah, but that's the thing is like I mean his 18-year-old mind is convincing himself. You know what I mean? That's the
Yeah.
whole thing.
This guy's
It's
seen
like,
too many Disney movies.
but I mean, like there could be something genuine deep down there, but there's definitely the motivation of getting his dicky sticky.
she needs an ear to talk to. I support her adamant declaration to bettering herself and hold her to it. Since then, she has grown attached to me, and I have feelings for her as well. Here's the problem. She has a long history with the ex-boyfriend because she is deeply attached to his family. Ugh.
Wait.
As a result of that family connection, she talks to him frequently and visits his house from a week-to-week basis. Oh, good. She's still fucking her ex-boyfriend. That's good. We're not technically dating, but she assures me that I am the only man she is pursuing, except for the ex-boyfriend that... Well, I'm interjecting this right now. Except for the ex-boyfriend that she's at his house every week. That's Come on, man. There's some hanky-panky going on there. I am finding it difficult to trust her in this situation, as you should.
Dude.
It does not help that she is comfortable
Wait.
talking to him on video chat while half dressed.
Taylor's response.
How many red flags do you fucking need? He even had the audacity to request to see her body. When she did decline this man's request, I am strongly opposed to this sort of conduct. Regardless, I don't want to limit her freedom by demanding she not see him or talk to him. Here's the bigger problem. She had sex with the ex-boyfriend shortly before we met. Mrs.
Admits it.
Einstein, I guess her, decided not to use protection like a reckless girl she is, and as a result, she told me she was pregnant with his child. I spent a solid month developing feelings for this girl, and now I don't know what to do. She told me she doesn't believe in abortion,
Pause.
and adoption is not a better
Pause. What
She
you
doesn't
do?
believe in abortion.
What you do is you walk away.
You run. You run.
You walk
No,
away.
you
Get
don't.
the fuck
No, you don't
out.
walk. You do not walk. You run.
You run to the bus station, okay? You steal a car if you have to. You just do whatever you have to get away from her. Bear trap her.
Oh my
Bear
God.
trap her in a building. Burn it down. I don't know. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do anything I say in a video game.
option. What? If you don't believe in abortion, then how is adoption by default not the better option? I had a conversation about the reality of her situation because her parents don't find the need to. Abortion is still an option, however, time is running out. She is currently resolute on having this child, and her ex-boyfriend plans on supporting her any way he can. She does not wish to have a romantic relationship with her ex-boyfriend just because they
She's
have
lying.
a child together. This girl does not expect me to be responsible for this child at all, even though I technically do not have any
Even if she's not intentionally lying, she's lying.
skin in
No,
the
she's
game.
fine, yeah,
I feel that I have
She's
responsibility.
16.
What's my next step, Taylor? Your next step is to get away.
Get away.
Get
As fast as you
far
can.
away
Go.
and do not look back.
Do not pass go.
This
Do not
is
collect
so
$200.
riddled. This is a
This is so
minefield
riddled.
that I'm surprised that you have
Yeah.
been traversing and not exploded yet.
Yeah, is this girl
She's
like
got
Megan Fox or
sexual
something?
past
Like,
that's like an encyclopedia,
She's pregnant.
apparently.
yeah, that's your.
And somehow
that's
she knows
the
that
biggest,
this
worst
is
red
this
flag of
guy's
all.
kid. She talking to him half naked on Skype, going over to his place all the time. I don't know the situation as well as you do, obviously, but from what you've said, there's an absolute 100% chance that if she's talking to him half clothed on Skype and she's at his house every week, they are still fucking. And it seems to me like she might be using you as kind of like a free therapist almost, like an emotional tampon to just download insecurities onto you and make you
100%.
kind of like her sounding board
Reassure
to bounce
her.
things off of,
Yeah.
and then she doesn't actually intend on, ever
Following
being with
through,
you.
yeah.
Like if she did, she wouldn't be at her ex-boyfriend's place.
She's telling him what he wants to hear just so that she can keep him on the hook.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
now she's got him acting a fool by fucking by externalizing this, asking for someone else's advice, sounding like a joke.
Constantly. That's fucking
Like,
weird.
does this
dude.
guy's parents not?
That's fucking
Did
weird.
he never speak
and
to his
you
own
need to
parents? Like,
get out of this. This is gonna get
Yeah.
so bad
Yeah.
so quickly.
yeah,
Yeah, it already
Like
is.
the fuck, man. This is awful.
yeah. Don't
Parental
right.
abuse, violence in school,
Yeah.
suicide attempt. Like, I think you might. I don't know. I think you're just infatuated with this girl,
Yeah, this is
and that
crazy.
you've put her on a pedestal, and you're
Yeah, this guy's.
seeing what you want to see. In
This
her,
is
you know?
simp
You're
to the
seeing what
nth
you want to
degree.
see, and even though all the evidence is glaring you right in the face, like a
Yeah.
fucking serial killer about to slit your throat, you're just not taking no for an answer.
Like I keep saying, like people are really good at knowing what they want, but they're not. They're terrible at knowing what they need,
It's true.
what's actually good for them.
just get away from this. Tell her that you wish her the best, but that's you don't feel comfortable being a part of her life anymore. Like, this is
That's the best thing.
fuck, dude. No, get out of there. Let me send a message back though. I want to know what happens.
Yo, that's
Yeah.
fuck,
If you don't
man.
leave her, it's gonna go so.
Is there an
poorly.
update on this?
I guarantee you. I bet you.
My God.
If I had $1,000 in cash right on my laptop right now, I would, without hesitation, put down all 1,000 of it, saying that if you stay in this situation, it will end up poorly.
Oh, absolutely.
Under 8 weeks, guaranteed. Boom.
Guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
That ex-boyfriend is gonna beat the shit out of you, or sneak up on you and hit
Yeah.
you in the back of
Yeah.
the legs with a bat or something.
Imagine.
Or
Yeah.
she's
The
going
two of
out
them
there
are gonna
and she's
rob
lying
your
about
house,
being
like,
pregnant
yeah,
for
yeah.
attention, or it's just there's no Jesus, dude. Yeah,
That's
I
crazy.
can't say get away anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is the thing, is that like I was saying, people are bad at knowing what they want, or what they are great at knowing what they want, but horrible at knowing what they need. I mean, people are people's like emotions are a hell of a fucking drug, right? And like people want something emotionally, they are willing to, like, and this goes, this goes with the expression, with if you have a why, you can bear almost any how, and it's like you want something bad enough, you're almost willing to overlook everything to get it. I mean, there's good and bad to that, right? If you have a purpose that's really giving you that's giving you motivation, it's giving you inspiration, I mean, you're willing to go through almost anything to get it. But this is not going to be something that benefits you. This isn't a purpose that's actually worth your time. It's going to eat you alive.
Yeah, that's a girl like that is poison, dude. You're better off alone. Trust me, 100%, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna level. Okay, young men. To all the young men watching, all 28 of you, who I'm assuming are young men watching our videos.
Probably disproportionately, yes.
Yeah. You do not have to be with somebody all the time. You just don't. You don't. You don't need to have a girlfriend all the time. It's okay to be like, I don't fucking want to, dude. And there are times where just that fucking, like, once you become comfortable with it and you're just single all the time, you don't even have to fucking go out and look, dude. It's just fucking chill. You don't have to be dating. You don't have to be looking for someone all the time. It's okay to be alone, and it's okay to work on yourself. It is.
But you know what the thing is that you can tell people this until they're blue in the face.
Yeah, I know. They have to.
In the face. Yet they have to experience it for themselves.
It's like a switch that hits in your head. I know, and
it's like it's really like you know, it's the saying you can, this is full of idioms, this episode, but like you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. It's like,
come on, you got nothing for Rocky on this one.
you need to be able to experience that for yourself. But I mean, like once you like, you can get what it is that you're after, and you realize that, like, the beauty in your mind and the excitement and the anticipation was all part of the journey to get there. But like the destination is rarely as satisfying as you've built it up in your mind to be.
Fair. 100% fair.
But yeah, it's, people have to go out, like I said, in the earlier episode. I mean, people need to go through adversity. They need to be able to experience this stuff for themselves, take the hits and learn from them. The only way that they're going to be able to internalize these lessons is by subjecting themselves to shit that's really going to fuck their lives up, and then transform as a result of it, become wiser as a result of it. Which it sucks, but that's just the nature of life. That all the struggles, if you're able to make it through those struggles, all of the hardest hits that you can take, going back to that Rocky quote, if the hardest hits that you can take, if you can get back up from them, that's what really defines your character. It's really like,
there's the way it is, and there's the way it should be, okay? And if you're only preparing for the way it should be, you're never going to be ready for the way it is. You should always prepare for the way it is, not the way it should be.
Anyway,
until we see you guys next time, keep punching that meat. I'm Grundle, and here with me as always is my Rocky quoting friend Jay.
Yeah, Rocky's a great fucking series. Rocky is a fantastic franchise, and
Raging Bull for life.
Everyone should watch Rocky. Rocky's fantastic.
Have a great day.
All right, guys.